Hey gang! Welcome back to the Long Dark Signal Rush. I'm Cordy, and we're just gonna hop right back into it. Alright, so where we left off, we had just come into Milton out of HRV. We've got 1 free wolf pelt, 3 maples, and a birch curing. We've got a hammer. We've got a hacksaw. We've got a bedroll. And we are honestly looking really good to move right towards Broken Railroad pretty quick. But this episode, first, we're going to try and loot out Milton first and get some better clothes as much as possible. Okay, for some reason it doesn't want to let me loot that corpse. Maybe we'll try coming back in again.
This stuff
Oh, I know what happened. I was taking some video for some other stuff. No, not quality display. And I turned off my HUD. Poop. Alright, there we go. Guess I probably could have searched that guy. We'll leave that book. Is there anything else hanging out? We got the mag lens, so that was definitely worth a trip in here. But yeah, our big concern right now is clothing. Forsaken Airfield is cold, and we're only going to be there for a minute at first, but still, I would prefer for us not to be extremely cold the whole time that we're there. I'd like us to be only medium cold if we could help it. Alright, I'm going to get out a torch. There is often a wolf hanging out in the parking lot, but
look for shelter.
We want to check it out because we are also going to see about setting up at least the repair for the transmitter tower here in Milton. And that means finding a battery. I don't believe there is one up in the radio tower supply bin almost ever. I don't think I've ever found one on any difficulty up there. I think kind of the idea is that you will be pulling it out of one of these cars. So unfortunately, neither of our closest cars had anything. But that's okay. Let's see about some other stuff. I mean, I guess we did get a free bandage. That wasn't a terrible pickup. I don't see anything back there. Alright. Let's see. We've got one of those 2 houses. I guess we might as well do that right now. Oh, actually, it's pretty warm. So, let's check this back hutch first. It's one of our 3 fuses.
I'm starving.
Oh, you are pretty hungry, Astrid. Let's see what we can do about that. How's that candy bar we got in the post office? Oh, well, we better eat that now or we'll eat it never. Okay. Well, I guess we could eat it when we got cooking 5, but let's see what's going on in the home here. Let's get out our storm lantern. We don't have much fuel, but we should have enough to loot at least this house. Especially if we're quick. And we will be headed in the direction of the Orca station eventually. Hopefully we can find a jerry can over there, maybe. Oop. Any meat? No meat. Oh. All those cabinets are open. Okay. Anything down there? No. Alright, what about our fridge? Can we search this part? No. Sometimes you can. Sometimes even open containers, if you look at their doors, you can search them. I think, yeah, we're going crazy for water right now. In fact, we should probably leave some off next time we're in Grey Mothers. Or we might carry it all the way to Pleasant Valley Farm. I don't know. I suppose we'll be back this way to turn on the transmitter one way or the other. So, oh, wool socks. Hello. Now we've got socks in general again, since we had to use ours for bandages earlier. Not that the sports socks you start with are all that valuable to hold on to long term. And let's get that shut off right away. Keep moving along. Alright. Pull our torch back out. Milton is a great place for a surprise wolf encounter. Let's see what other houses we have. Wait, is this house actually open for once? Oh, wow, it is. Okay. Alright, let's check it out. I think my roommate decided to start doing some exercises in the room above mine just as I started recording, so I'm hoping that all that floor creaking isn't coming through. Antiseptic. I have been having such a conversation in the Long Dark Discord about antiseptic. Everybody loves Old Man's Beard so much, and you know, it's true. It's simply better for the purpose. But
This'll come in handy.
antiseptic is so convenient. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to craft it. You don't have to go harvest it and look for where it's spawning. Which I feel like when I'm relying on Old Man's Beard, I usually do that when I'm already injured, which isn't the ideal time to be doing it. Hey, look, it's one of those open ones you can search I was just talking about.
I need to find food.
Well, food would be nice. How's that? Ragged. I guess it's cloth. Oh, this is the house where they keep all their clothes in a single plastic container. Nothing else. And I guess under their bed. And maybe this nightstand. Oh, more wool socks. Not so bad, not so bad. Yeah. Well, I guess we've got plenty of matches. There's no reason not to search these with torches. Oh, I should have checked that pickup truck for a battery. Oh well. Let's see about this guy. Any battery? No battery. About backseat. I don't see anything. Yeah, unfortunately, all that recovery napping we did earlier kind of did leave us in a place where we've got a ton of extra energy, even though night is falling, but here in Mountain Town, that isn't the most worrisome thing in the world. And we'll just do some sprinting to try and tire ourselves out a little bit quicker. Oh. Let's light this up before we get out. I'll probably be safe, but... Oh! Yeah, I knew he was close. I didn't realize he was quite that close. That's okay. He didn't get us. A little extra food or a can opener would be really nice too. So I'm definitely searching the kitchens. But, you know, I feel like these Milton houses, especially on Interloper, are just more tedious than they are worth it, usually. But, oh, look, an open oven we can search. Nothing. Okay, I've pulled a rabbit out of one of those before. More antiseptic. Now, there is no reason to carry around more than one bottle of antiseptic. I will say that. Oh, those are new. What kind of shoes do we have? Oh, yeah, okay. We'll grab them. I guess we'll even put them on right now. They're not the most worth, but in new condition, I guess they're better than what we have, so. Not a big fan of trail boots. They are way heavier than they are good. But I guess that's kind of true of most of the boots that you can find on Interloper other than the work boots. Work boots might be simply my favorite shoes on any difficulty. Oh, hey, little leather. Why not? Hopefully our friend the wolf isn't hanging out outside. Well, he's somewhere around, but not right outside the door. A tool house, as I call them. They are houses, as you will see in the upper left corner, but they are houses where seemingly only tools live in most of them. Yeah, usually a pretty good place to find a little extra scrap. We did just get some lantern fuel, but might as well keep our match rolling. We do have plenty of matches, but not quite that many. Although we did get that mag lens, so that's a big help. Yeah, I'm thinking we're going to loot out pretty much all of Milton in hopes of finding a better hat than our improvised head wrap. It looks like we actually got quite a few houses for Interloper, so maybe, but so far it's looking like this is Sock City up in here, and not quite so many of the hats that I would really like to be wearing. Another coat would be nice too, maybe some better shirts. I've already got one. Oh, hey. Eat that fish right away so it doesn't stink us up. Yeah, we've got one of the thin wool sweaters, which is the second best shirt you can find and not far off from the best one, the hockey jersey, so. Hey, more lantern fuel. I guess I'm not upset about that. We'll leave the wood. Alrighty, a little overburdened with all the dang water I forgot to drop. Hey, another thin wool sweater. Okay. Certainly better than our ragged hoodie. Let's throw that right on. Okay, we're looking better and better for our potential trip into Forsaken Airfield pretty early. Temperatures there can get really low even on the early game.
This anymore.
And an extra. I would have liked a different piece of clothing than the one I already found, but you know, nothing wrong with having a backup, especially of a shirt. Shirts are not one of the craftable slots at the moment, so. No extra long johns either. Here in the land of infinite toilets. Nope. Hell, there's our Canada house down. We did get a couple nice wool sweaters. I don't know what to think of the superstition that the houses with flags flying are somehow better. But they do seem to be a little different, usually. Let's see, do we have anything? Nope, no free coffee or anything even.
This
Oh,
will
hey.
come in handy.
Well, gets a full kilogram of rabbit's not terrible. Especially when you don't have to harvest it yourself. Oh, that's moldy already. Well, it's 44% moldy. That's not the worst moldy I've ever eaten in this game. And this early, we're not all that worried about food poisoning. It would slow us down a bit, but not by that much. We're still rushing pretty good. As I said in the description, don't call it a speedrun. We're just rushing. Oh. Hit the mouse button on the keyboard.
This stuff will come in handy.
No, it won't. We just got thin wool sweaters. Alright, let's go for another torch. Anything? Nope. Nope. I tend to be really bad about missing medical chests, I guess they're usually called. Or first aid kits on the walls, so you'll usually notice me look a little bit closer in bathrooms than is strictly necessary. Any other houses along this street? Doesn't look like it. I think we already got that tool house too. There's the hill house. I don't think we'll go up there today. At least not until we stop and drop off some of the loot we've already got. We haven't done the credit union yet. So that'll come pretty quick. Let's check this car. Still haven't found a battery, which is not ideal. Oh, that's a smashed hood, so can't even look in that one. And so is that. But hopefully, nothing else. Soon enough, we will find one. I think, at worst, we could potentially drag one all the way over from Paradise Meadows farm. Okay, none of those. Looks like that one is up for once, though. This is an interesting spread of houses. I don't think I've ever gotten a spread of open houses quite like this. Especially not an interloper. Alright, let's see.
I'll do anything for a drink right now.
Let's do a little extra, yeah. Why don't you have a drink, Astrid? That will be a nice little way to cut a bit of weight. Water is probably one of the heavier things you're going to be carrying in this game, and we're currently carrying, well, I guess now we're carrying a little less, but we were carrying about 6.5 liters of it, which is, ooh, yeah, that's a good portion of your carrying capacity. Especially because I'm pretty sure we have not quite picked up well fed just yet. Yeah, we've still got a regular status bar. We don't have our little blue plus next to it, so. Oh. How big was that guy? Let's see. 2.95? Oh, that's pretty good. 884, so that'll bump up a bit. That is a nice meal. We will hold on to that. Although that will probably mean that after this we will just go straight back to Grey Mother's and drop off some stuff.
This has been here a while.
Because we don't want to end up being too heavy and holding a raw fish. That's not the best idea there's ever been. I think we got all the bottom ones, right? Yeah. Didn't get that candy bar, though.
This bag is getting too heavy to carry.
Yeah, you are getting a little bit stacked up there, Astrid. We'll get you back to home pretty quick here. What time is it in the day? It's almost midnight. I don't think it's quite worth sleeping just yet. But we will head back and drop off some of our crap. Oh yeah. We're getting pretty hefty right now. And we're also getting below half sleepy, so. You know, actually, maybe we could sleep. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Yeah, I think we will sleep, and in that case, we're just going to do the credit union first. And then we will get the rest of the houses in the morning. Head over towards the Orca station. Check that place out a little bit. And then we will probably head into Forlorn Muskeg, past the farmhouse, through Milton Basin. Nothing in there. As usual, we did already get one of our tins of coffee, though. Oh, there's one of our free coffees. That's pretty sweet. I think that's the one that's slightly less likely to spawn, too. So. Ooh. Let's see, under the locker, nothing. Behind the door, nothing. Didn't get the trash can. Trash cans don't spawn the best stuff in the world, but they can spawn stuff, so. Looks like we did get the crackers, too, so. Always a treat.
Best be prepared for anything.
They're moldy, but that's okay. There's our second free coffee. Let's see, will we get some file cabinet coffee, too? That would be fun.
Barely walk with this much gear.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta carry a lot of stuff, Astrid. It's just how it goes, Buttercup. Let's see. One locker. I guess we'll search these. There's almost never anything worth actually taking, but every once in a great while you'll find something in here. I'm not actually sure what the spawns for these are, but mostly it's Tinder and books on Interloper. On lower difficulties, this isn't a bad place to find a little bit of ammunition.
I'll take it.
Canada dollars. Old Canada dollars, too, apparently. Unless you're just, like, not allowed. Oh, I guess I'll take that cloth. To depict Canada money in games or something. Oh, no, that can't be true. The Scott Pilgrim game has toonies and loonies running all over it. Even the elk quarter shows up in that game.
It'll be useful.
Okay. Well, we got some coffee from here at least. That's usually what you're looking in here for, an interloper anyway, especially if you've already got a pry bar, so can't be too mad about it. Got both of our free cups and a tin. But yeah, let's go right back to Grey Mother's. I'll put a little hustle in our muscle. Alright, we do need some more torches, whether we go to sleep or not.
I'm not going to be able to carry
I
this
think
load
we
for
are
much
going to
longer.
start a fire real quick. Oh, the mag lens. I forgot. I forgot we picked that up. Glad we did, though. Let's give it maybe 2 more tries and then give a relight. Depending on how long the tries
Come
take.
on, little fire.
Or, oh, no.
That didn't...
Yeah, let's do a relight now. No reason to be precious with it. We're about to get more. Maybe I should have taken some of that tinder. Starting to run out of cattail heads. I suppose I could always stop back in there. Come on, Astrid. Get that fire going, girl. It's flipping a coin. And you're even calling heads.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
There we go. Alright. What? Yeah, might as well. I'm gonna put 1 coal on and a bunch of sticks. Oh, got an aurora. This is a good thing we came inside. Let's get some more water going. Even in Milton, you can never have enough. Especially because this is one of the few places with a 2-top stove. And let's cook up that fish. And let's cook... It's my recycled can. Yep. Some of that coffee. And let's put down these to get the cooking point. Cool. What's going on in our inventory? Okay, nothing to craft exactly. What clothing did we get? Oh, yeah, we've got 2 better pairs of wool socks. So we'll wear these and place these. Cool. How are those doing? 2 minutes. And let's put some stuff away. Yeah, well, let's grab our coffees first. Yeah. Put a little stuff away. None of that. Oh, let's get rid of that antiseptic. Let's move all the container. What do we have hanging out in there? Those should be good until we get back, so we don't have to repair those. Got some more food. I don't think we'll put any of that away. Maybe 1 whetstone. And, oh, we have a bunch of cloth, but we'll use some of that for repairs, so put that away later. Let's get another cup of coffee going. I like to cook my coffee all at once when I can. Just that way I have it ready. Let's refill our lantern. So we did find some more fuel for it. Cool. Let's harvest this. And I think we're actually going to harvest both of the torches we already have. At 15 and 14 there. Not, like, useless, but I wouldn't call them useful either. So, we can replace those very easily. Alright, it's a little after midnight. I think we'll probably get to sleep soon. We'll do one more coffee. Yeah. I think that we will load this up, torch it down to about the right amount for the water, and then head up to bed. Now when you cook meat, it does add quite a bit of time. It adds, let's do, actually, let's put on a whole coal. When you cook anything, or no, I don't think it does count for canned food. But when you cook meat, it adds a 50% condition to the meat that you just cooked. So, even if you find, like, a moldy piece of fish, or even a ruined fish or piece of meat, cooking it up will make it fairly well safe. Food poisoning isn't the most dangerous thing in the world either. It can make other things kind of dangerous, but food poisoning itself is sort of nothing. Alright, I'm going to grab 2 more, I think. Let's grab 1 more, and then put on an extra stick, just in case. And that should be plenty for the water. Yeah, cool. And now we'll go up to bed. I guess we can put this torch out. We've got electric lights after all tonight. Let me just double check real quick. There's nothing I want to do in my inventory. I don't think that there is. Oh, I'm already on that one. What's my hunger level at? Nah, it's not worth it. Alright. Let's just drink some water and get to bed. I think we are going to do the full 10. Yeah. That'll put us in kind of the middle of the day tomorrow, so it'll be nice and warm. Hopefully, as long as it's not a blizzard or something. And let me pause just real quick. Sorry, had to hydrate a little, and then I kind of forgot to turn my mic back on. I didn't think you wanted to hear me gulping things. We hear Astrid doing enough of that in this game. Hey, come over here. How are these doing? Yeah, see? It was a good idea to put them down while we looted. Let's grab our water, and let's put some water down here. Oh, yeah. Let's put like 6 liters.
not sure I can carry much more.
Alright, what else do we have in our inventory that we might be able to drop off? How is our... Oh, we have exactly 1 page of food. No, I don't really think we want to leave any of this. If we had some worse condition cans, I might leave them behind, but... I think this is all looking pretty good. Yeah, we are carrying a lot of coal. I guess let's drop all of that for now. We can always pick it up when we grab our cures. Hey, today we really need to find a battery. I guess we didn't check the credit union parking lot. I'd really like to know where our battery is, and if it's particularly far, I'd like to haul it. While we still don't have very much stuff on us. Yeah, no battery there. You ever check? No. Let's go check this one real quick. It's one of the closer ones. Nothing. Wow. Okay. What about this one? And looks like we got this tool house open as well. We'll check that out. Still no battery, my goodness. Wonder if there is one up there this time. Oh, hey, more crackers.
Okay.
Be nice if at least one of our boxes of crackers wasn't moldy, but they don't have a particularly high food poisoning chance anyway, I don't think. So we'll just try to eat them pretty quick. Although that's kind of not what you want from your crackers, since they're such good traveling food. But, you know, do what you can. Okay. I think the only things we really have left to check here in Milton proper are the school over here. And the big house on the hill. Or the little house on the hill, I guess. The house on the big hill, I think is what I meant to say. So, yeah, I guess we'll check the schoolyard. There's usually not much over there, but for the look, we might get feathers at least. There's usually a corpse over here. Oh, that was a deer. I didn't need to light yet. That's okay. It'll make us chili a little less quick. This is a possible hacksaw spawn. So if you can't find a hacksaw, worth checking. But we already have one, so we're not particularly urgent for one. It doesn't look like we have a corpse or a carcass, so I guess we'll go across the way over to the other hill, where the last open house is, I do believe. I'm quite surprised and quite disappointed that we still have not found a car battery. And that's going to make our whole situation kind of a bit more of a pain in the ass than we'd really like. Pain right in the keister. Well, yeah, I wondered when I saw that snow starting to fall if that's where we were headed. I don't think it'll be too much of a problem for us today, though. Let's get some of these cattails. Especially because, again, we need the tinder. Apparently, Astrid is, level 0 fire starting this round. That's what it feels like anyway. Feathers, feathers, so we
Sure
can make
getting cold.
arrows. Alright, we're gonna try and run up the hill before we get our hypothermia risk. Should be able to do it. Oh, not if we get hung up on the stairs. Oh, come on. Jeez, Astrid. Don't know how to climb a set of stairs, girl? Alright. Might take a quick little warmth break in this bed. See what we can gain from that. Yeah, I think it's worth it. We'll do a time pass, though, so that we don't have to do the whole hour. I think that should be enough to get us to the Orca station, probably. Still not a full-on blizzard. Oh! Oops. More torn clothing for us. Great. Let's slow down just a little bit and keep an eye out for wolves. They love to hang out in the woodlots, but looks like we're safe for now. Oh, here comes the blizz. Getting all blizzed up. Alright, let's pop into the Orca station. And I think I am gonna go check up on the hill where the little, I guess, ranger station, the office situation up there is. The thing I would most like to find up there would be a flare shell or two. What did I grab? I didn't really want. Oh well, I don't remember. Was it a book or something, maybe? That's fine. Maybe we could use that 80% success rate. Holy cow. Anything else? Just the firewood. We'll leave that there for, you know, if we ever want to start a fire in here. Which we may well. Orca is usually a pretty common stop, like, right after you're coming in from Mystery Lake, especially. It's the first, like, fully indoor bed after the climbing area, so. Beef jerky. Oh, I didn't check to see if those ones were moldy. Guess we'll find out in our inventory. Nothing down there. Plenty of food, at least, so. That's one of the things we were really hoping to pull out of Milton. I really would have loved a hat, but I guess we don't get everything we want. Let's see what's the condition on this.
Handy.
78. What's ours? 71. Goodbye. Put it right on top of, yeah. That way we'll definitely see it next time we're here. We did get the cooler. Spray paint coming out our ears up in here. It looks like nothing else. Okay. I think, let's see about repairing some clothing. Those are both decent. Decent. Worn decent. New. Worn. Yes, the combat pants. Do that to warm up and make us cool slower. Come on, Astrid. There we go. And 65. Yeah, let's do our thermal underwear too. Cool. Yeah. Now we're a bit warmer, and we'll stay a bit warmer outside, so. Oh, yeah. Full-on blizzard. Let's check our little picnic area. Usually not much there. Let's see. Wow! Still haven't even found one. Even this far away. I would have been happy to find it. The farther you have to haul a battery, the worse it is, because boy are those things heavy. He might be like the single heaviest item you can pick up in the game. Let's see. Yeah. Right here at the end of the broken tree is where you'll find this. Hop on in here. How cool we are warming in here even in the blizzard. It's another fuse. Some wires. You will need 3 fuses, 2 wires, and 5 scrap metal to repair each of the transmitters. Hey, more coffee. Very nice. Okay, speaking of coffee, I think what we might do now is... No, let me use a less good torch than that. That's a pretty excellent torch. Now we will start a fire in here, warm up our coffees, and use those to run on back to Grey Mother's. Grab our cures. Oh. I always forget. It's been so long since I found a Manglads. Yeah, we'll go grab our cures. And then we will start heading in the direction of the farmhouse, probably. Especially if by then this blizzard has stopped itself.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Astrid, only a poor carpenter blames her tools. Oh, hey, there's our well-fed.
That's a good one.
There's our well-fed. Not upset about that. Oh. Let's get a couple sticks on there. I'll throw a few more on than we need just to get the temperature up even a little bit more. And why not cook one more too? Yeah, cook our 27s obviously. The cooked coffee's at full condition, so you always want to cook your low condition coffee first so that it doesn't spoil on you. Although I'm not actually sure if you can still cook ruined coffee. I think you probably can. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. Cook any other kind of ruined food. Oh, I guess we didn't really need to put that down, pick that up yet. Let's just wait this. Let's put on one more stick. So we can grab a torch out of there. Awesome. And then let's drink a coffee. Get all our warmth back as much as we can. And we'll go check the little picnic area over here as well. There it is. This one's a little more likely to have stuff, but an interloper only a little. Yeah. More maples. I think we're just going to leave those for now. We have plenty to carry around with us. If they'd been birch. But I'm going to run over here and check out the prison bus real quick. Usually the prison bus doesn't have much by it, but, you know, no reason to live on usually, so it's right here, and we already checked the Orca station. Might as well have another coffee right now, while they're still warm. We will probably not want to have much more than one more coffee, though, just for our energy's sake. We don't want to hold on to that energy forever. This right here is not a bad place to start a fire, by the way. It's very, very shielded. But yeah, doesn't look like we have a single thing here by the prison bus today. I think lately I've found a few skill books there. That is one of the possible distress pistol spawns. Which I did not walk you through. I interrupted myself last episode when I was about to walk through the Milton distress pistol spawns. So we know to walk through it again. There's the prison bus. We just talked about that. There's also a possibility of finding a distress pistol in the little camp office we were just in. There is the one that we got from Grey Mother's bathtub. There is, I believe, one somewhere at the farm, but don't quote me on that. I can't quite remember. And I think that's it. Oh, and of course, up by Will's crashed plane is another one, which is a place that I don't go to that often. Another hammer. Huh. Well. Guess maybe we can leave one at both Spence's and Broken Railroad. I am going to bring that with us. It's heavy as heck, but it's not really going to do us much good here in Milton, to be honest. No scrap. Yeah, no scrap. Sometimes you can find a little free scrap in that bit, that little hutch. Yeah, we already got all these. Since we have been inside since the blizzard started, you don't have to worry about wolves. All regular wolves despawn when you go through a loading screen in a blizzard.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Or if the blizzard starts when you're inside as well. And we can kind of just come on back. A little hypothermia risk, but not much. Okay. We can take that. I think we're going to take 2 maples and the birch. I don't think we're going to take the pelt or the other maple. See, how's our water situation? Pretty good for now. I take both of these cooking pots and all of this coal.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
And now let's look into some more storage. Field cleaning or kill we don't need. Newsprint we don't really need. Well, actually, I am going to rip that up right now. We'll need a little more time in here to warm up anyway. Do we really need to repair any of that? Not particularly. This we don't need. Fuses and wires we're going to leave here at Grey Mother's for sure. I'll just get rid of that for now. And we will put that tiny little bit into our lantern. Oh, actually, maybe I should only take 1 cured maple. Or 1 maple. I forgot I found the free one. So we'll do this. Refuel. Cool. And we will come over here by our other one. Drop 1 of these. And then, since we kind of need to warm up, yeah, I think that what we're going to do is, we could cook a little more coffee and tea, but I think we're actually just going to do some clothing repair. Oh, okay, never mind. We are actually going to cook just so that we can dry our stuff out. Oh, let's get a match, and let's get a frickin' book. Tired of it taking 5 dang tries. Let's see, where's our, what torch? Yeah, that one. One day I'll remember.
Come on, little fire.
Astrid, don't get so frustrated. But also, do it. You have an 80% chance.
Perfect.
And we're going to put 1 coal on, so we'll heat very quickly. Then we're going to drop, especially our most wet of clothings. I guess we're going to drop all of our wet clothes, because they're all pretty darn wet. And then we are going to, actually let's get a liter of water going. Yeah. And no, it's 45 minutes for the socks, so we will do that after. We're going to repair these. Hopefully in one go. Cool. Alright, and now
Anything right now.
let's cook a reishi tea. Yeah, it still needs just a little more time to dry. So I'm actually gonna go grab another book or 2, since they're right here, and I don't think we'll be using them all for fire starting. Yeah, there we go. That should be more than enough time to dry out our clothes. What time of the day is it? Alright, beginning of night. Oh, and let's warm our 2 coffees before we forget. What do we have to eat? Let's get these while they're perfectly safe. Anything else? Let's do these. I think that's good for now. Yeah, we are going to bring both. And we're going to leave 1. I think we're actually going to leave 2 liters of water. Because we are going to be converting a couple more torches, I think. Especially because it sounds like the weather calmed down outside. Alright. And let's get moving. I think... Oh, well...
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
It calmed down a little bit. I guess if we get to keep our torch, it'll be okay. Otherwise, we might just have to turn back. Yeah. I think we're just going to turn back and take advantage of the fact that it's still light out. Oh, I forgot all my clothes, too. Oh, my goodness. I guess it's a good thing that the wind was so bad. Let's actually... too late. Oh, well.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, no wonder we were running so light. Yeah, unfortunately, our gloves are still a little wet, but that's okay. What's their condition like? Still at 77? Alright. What's our carry like? Oh, we're only 0.25 over with well fed, so that's no big deal. Yeah, let's do one more clothing repair of some kind. Let's see. What do we got? The Mackinaw. Yeah, why not? Sweet. Alright, let's see what the weather's like. If we can light a torch. Oh, wow. Well, we can light a torch, but we're sure not going to be able to see much. I guess that's alright. This is quite the snowstorm. I don't think I've seen a snowstorm with quite this bad fog before. Not except for blizzards. It looks like it's getting just a teensy tiny bit better. We are not going to bother to take this shortcut because, in part, there is often a deer carcass up over here. And we might just decide to do something with that. We could use some guts to get curing to make our bow. We might wait for Broken Railroad for that, though. I haven't entirely decided. Okay, these are just deer. Freaked out for a second. Coming right for me. Usually a wolf that close would have been barking by then, though. Any free upstairs cattails? It doesn't look like it. Let's check the little shed. Doesn't look like we have a carcass or anything this time. Let's check inside. Now we might be able to get a free deer, though. Let's see. There is almost always a wolf somewhere in the orchard. Near the farmhouse, at least. Let's see if we can't spook this young lady over into him. It's a little mean, but we need the guts, and I wouldn't say no to the meat either. Yeah, I think that was for one of the deer. Oh, hey, mountaineering rope. Alright. Let's go get this fucker. Hey! Guess what? That's mine. Let's light another torch real quick. Now I want this one to burn out on us while this guy's coming over to us. Oh, goodbye. Oh. Footprint, not stick. I'm gonna try and light it on this side. Oh, come on. Where are you at? Get out of here. It's not the most efficacious place to be trying to harvest a deer, but I think we should be alright. We've got a hacksaw.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
That'll make at least some of it faster. Alright. Oh, come on. Let's just do 2 of those for now. And I guess we will get some water going, because why not? And we'll warm our teas, because why not? Alright. 7 kilograms of meat. That's not bad. Let's just grab one of those right away. Gonna do these one at a time with all the wolves around. Don't want to end up attracting more attention than I can handle. We actually are going to have one of these coffees, I think. And let's get another kilogram. Yeah, we'll wait that out. And we can leave all of this deer meat here at the farmhouse. It'll be waiting for us when we get back. Oh, that wind. Well, it's fine for now. This is not the worst place in the world to have a fire, honestly. Let's couple of sticks on, though, just in case. Oh, how's our water doing? 22 minutes. Perfect for a harvest. And we'll just grab all of it. Let's eat that right away. And looks like our fire is still safe, so we'll add some coal. Alright. Oh, I almost forgot to get another medicine going.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Astrid, quit kink shaming people. It's not very nice. Okay. Let's drink a little water. Oh, actually, why not have the pop? It's a little bit worse on the weight ratio. Actually, I didn't check my times. Yeah, half an hour isn't so bad. We'll do that. That will be enough guts for our bow. But I'm not sure if I want to carry them all the way into the muskeg. We'll do one more coal. Because that'll be at least enough. Oh, let's do a tea ingredient real quick. But yeah, that one coal will at least be enough to grab the hide. Which we might as well grab all of it. Okay, hi everybody. Sorry about that. I accidentally was recording onto the wrong volume of the hard drive of this computer, and I let it go over just a tiny bit, and we lost probably about 5 minutes of play. I'll say you didn't miss anything too exciting.
Hope nobody needs this.
I spooked off a couple more wolves. I searched the barn, found the key on the corpse around back, got some wires, got some replacement fuses, and finished cooking up the deer. But other than that, you didn't miss much of anything. So, I'm sorry. Really sorry about that. But honestly, again, you only lost about 5 minutes. And honestly, we are hitting at about as long as I want a normal one of these episodes to be. So we're going to finish looting here in... Oh, Windbreaker. Hey, why not? Second coat's a second coat. So we're going to finish looting the farmhouse here.
Handy.
And then we will probably call the episode once we go to bed. So you're going to take a little nap before we head down into the basin. I don't think we missed anything in here. Nope. This farmhouse has a few interesting features. One being it has more books than probably any other building in the game. Two, it is the only building in the game that has these. There's, I think, just these two of them. That plank and this plank. And if you look, you can break these down by hand in 12 minutes, which is less time than it takes to break down a crate to get 2 reclaimed wood. It's not exactly clear what they're doing there, but I think that that is pretty cool to know that little tidbit. And it also has a 6-top stove. This is one of the few 6-tops in the game. As usual, they like to cluster them together, though. Most of them are either here in Mountain Town or in Pleasant Valley. I feel like there is one other one, but I can never remember where it is. Accelerant? Sure. Hey, maple syrup. Okay. Not a terrible haul out of here tonight. Let's see. What else? Check under there real quick. Usually there's nothing under there. There can be a rifle under there on lower difficulties, but more often than that... Hey, is this one of the special planks? No, it's not. See? Interesting, right? But more often than not, it'll be here. And I think we got all the drawers. Yeah, we got everything. Okay. Let's put on our new windbreaker so we don't forget. And I don't think I'm... Oh, I am going to alter some of my notes, I guess. Let's see. Hopefully, we won't have nearly as many problems as we had last time. I'm not sure what that was all about. Maple times. Oh, you can highlight. I didn't know that. We've only got maple times 1, wolf times 1 in there. Oh, speaking of cures, let's drop what we've got. Oh, that one's already cured. Drop, 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 drop. I think we're just going to leave the guts and the hide here, to be honest. So I will put those down in the journal. Let's do... Paradise, Meadows, Deer, X1, Guts, oh, Gits, Guts, X2, and then Deer Meat. How should we put this? Front corner of yard. I think that'll give us the best idea of where it's at. And hopefully we'll just remember. I don't think we really need to put anything else down yet. I guess we will put down for Gray Mother's transmitter parts. And we are going to put in our goals here. Yeah, find battery in Milton. Because that's the one thing we don't really have. Scrap is easy enough to come by. And that'll help remind us when we come back here. But I think that that is about it for our episode. So let's get some sleep. Let's get a save going. Let's see, what time is it? Okay, it's not too late. We haven't lost all that much energy with all the coffee we were drinking. So I think we're just going to have a little drink of water. And we're going to sleep for, let's say 5 hours. All right, and that's episode 2 in the bag, gang. Thank you for watching. Next time, we're going to head straight down into Milton Basin. We might check out a couple of things there. We might at least see if the moose spawn is down in the basin for Milton while we're passing through. And then we're going to head into Forlorn Muskeg. Depending on the weather, we will be foraging either over at Spence's farm or at Broken Railroad. Um, Ideally, I'd like to be able to leave a hammer at each one since we have two right now. Those are forges that I think we will be using the most, trying to do Signal Void. I don't imagine we'll be using the one at the hangar in Forsaken Airfield, but maybe. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm sorry again about the 5 minute time loss in the middle, but, you didn't miss too much, I promise. And I will see you next time. All right. Goodbye.